How did your dad operate the business?
He would just say, he'd just work 7 days a week, really. Like growing up, I could count, he might have like 2 weekends off a year that he was home. And that's, late days, he'd be up early, and just when he retired, he didn't really have much of a hobby, because all he did was work, for his whole working life. Just worked 7 days a week and put everything he could into it, physically. So, like 2 family holidays in our lifetime, maybe a couple more, but 2 that I can remember. And he wasn't around a whole lot, and I think that unfortunate. And then when I took over, I started doing the same thing, because that's all I knew how. And I knew how to work and work hard, and then we moved homes, and we had a baby. I think it's 2013. That's when I first spoke to you. And I went away for a Christmas holiday, and I was just exhausted, like with the Christmas rush and stuff. And I thought, I better start changing what I'm doing, because I'm turning into, it's repeating itself, history repeating itself. And I was missing like bath time. I was missing everything with my baby. So I just went, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to, there's no point having a family if you're going to miss everything, every part of them, just at work.
So just share some of the key drivers of change. And this is where a lot of people, they don't make the necessary changes because they haven't got a vision. They're not working towards anything. Yeah. They're not really working towards anything substantial, both personally, professionally, or a family point of view. But just relate and clarify those clear goals when we started, around that 2015, what you were trying to achieve.
Yeah. So first of all, I think you went through a process and found out a whole lot of things that I knew I didn't know. Like you'd ask me questions, I wouldn't have a clue what the answers were. Then we got through a bit of that, a few frights along the way, and then we made a 5-year plan of like financially, like and lifestyle of what we wanted. And one of them was we wanted to pay the house off by the time I think it was 5 years was by the time my daughter went to school.
Yeah.
And so we really just knuckled down and worked our way backwards from that. We just made budgets per year that we needed to turn over this much profit to achieve it.
So over the course of that, again, just sort of fast tracking it now in terms of over that journey that we've been on, and the journey that I suppose you of that self-discovery as a business owner, business leader, coming back to around that 2019 sort of stage, and how'd you go with those goals? Having those goals there, what did you tick off from a business point of view and a personal point of view?
Well, the business can run quite well without me. I think I've still got a part in it, and if not every part of the business isn't spinning, something's going to miss, like something's missed out. So I'm still involved in some parts of it, but I can go away for a week or two, had some good family holidays away, and come back, and it's run pretty seamlessly. Financially, we've got the house isn't a big pressure point now. The mortgage isn't a big pressure point on our family. And just at the team's strong, and we've got a good core group around us that customers like and contact directly, rather than a lot of it goes communications without me now, a lot of it. So built some good processes